Alors, Président, on vous connaît un réel amoureux de la chose culturelle. Vous êtes parti d'Atlanta, vous êtes ici à milieu. Qu'est-ce qui explique cet acharnement? Qu'est-ce qui explique cet amour que vous vouez totalement à la chose culturelle?
Yeah, you know, for the culture of Cameroon and Africa in general, I have always been a participant in it. I've always shown my interest in promoting our culture. And when she first came to me and said, let me direct her event, it was an honor. And I took it with great pleasure to at least assist her at the event, in the organization and planning of the event. And I'm very happy that she built a good group, which we have worked with them, and as you can see tonight, people are really having fun. The contemporary of African culture and the dressing, it's showing itself out, and that's what the event was meant to portray to the world.
Et quel regard faites-vous de cette deuxième édition, d'autant plus que vous étiez là la première?
Yeah, comparatively, we were here in the first edition, and it was the unveiling of the African culture in another place. Now, the second edition, I think she has projected herself as not a new cultural unveiler. She has projected herself as somebody who has deconstructed the Western fabric to bring it back to Africa in a natural format. Because if you look at what we're going to put out today, it's not just looking at the design itself, it's deconstructing the Western design and incorporating the African fabric in it, which is also something which is special in what I see here today.
Alors, plus de 10 ans que vous sillonnez l'Amérique pour essayer d'apporter ce message de la paix, ce message de la culture, est-ce que vous croyez que les gens adhèrent vraiment?
Of course, yes. I say we have to brand ourselves. We don't have to leave the Western to brand us. So branding ourselves goes with time. And for the past 10 years, if you look at it, we have a lot out there now which portrays African fabric, which portrays African material, and shows ourselves not just in our traditional ethnic beliefs in Africa, but also now we are modernizing ourselves, we are branding ourselves. And if the world wants to brand with us, why should we refuse? We have to accept that and widen our scope in seeing what the world should accept with our brand.
Alors, on sait que vous êtes le promoteur de l'OKHF, vous apportez beaucoup aux orphelins un peu partout en Afrique. Parlez-nous un tout petit peu de ce projet qui vous tient autant à cœur.
Well, what I will say this time is that despite the fact that we have been doing a lot for orphans in Africa, we are still doing that, and we keep doing that. We have a 10,000 kids project for education in the whole of Africa. By 2035, we want to have 10,000 kids in our harbor. We want to have them in our hands. We have started with Cameroon, which is our base. This year, we are sponsoring 100 kids in all the 10 regions in Cameroon, and that's a 5-year scholarship. So that's one of the projects which we are enhancing now, and we want to carry forward. So it's not easy. We know every 9 months we have to put at least 20 million francs CFA to Cameroon for those 100 kids to get their education, their tuition, their books, and their uniforms, getting them to school for 5 years. We have started it this year, and we hope that we'll continue with the other African countries.
Est-ce que c'est avec aisance que les gens y adhèrent en apportant le soutien à l'OKHF?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you could see what is going on all over now. Education is key, and other things, medical health, what can I name? A lot of those things which we put through ourselves, the spiritual way of giving them help also makes them feel comfort in accepting what we do. So those are the goals which I think that has always gratified our movement, which many people are supporting us. That's why OKHF will always stay at that base.
Alors, on sait que dans quelques mois, c'est avec Petit Pays que vous allez continuer l'aventure. Un mot pour ce grand événement qui s'annonce à Atlanta.
Oui, I would say that it's a huge event because for the first time we have sans visa accompanying Petit Pays to the United States of America. As I was telling you this afternoon, we put in a lot of resources to get the whole team of about 12 musicians to be at that event. So that's a huge event which we think that for our culture and also to promote our heritage, we have to get the icon for Cameroon to be there. And getting him, we've got him a lot of times. This is like the fourth time, and we think that coming with Sang-Bisa all over a travel le monde to be there. So we think that that's a wonderful event, and that Black and White, you know, you are a partner to Black and White. CRO TV will be there, NBS TV will be there, CBS Line will be there. So we think that it will be wonderful.
En tout cas, merci Eyong pour tout ce que vous faites pour cette culture qui tend à mourir, mais vous faites partie de ceux qui tiennent le flambeau de cette culture ici chez l'Oncle Sam. Merci.
Oh, thank you very much, Sophie. You know, we have a relationship that has gone for years, and I remain loyal. Thank you.
Yeah.